Hi, good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, and I'm here in my own backyard, and I'm turning off my alarm that's reminding me. What reminds you to come to join me this morning? Maybe nothing. Maybe I'll be here by myself this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Last week, it's amazing to think that last week I was on Martha's Vineyard at the beach, and today I'm here in my own backyard. And it's good to be here, and it's really cold. Fall is coming. I'll give you some views in a moment. I just want to make sure that this is all working technologically. Doesn't seem to be. Good morning. As you come into the room, it's so nice to hear you say good morning. Thank you for joining me today. I'd love you to just drop into your breath this morning. Today we're going to connect to nature and our own nature and love. Connecting to love. Oh, I guess it's just now 8. I guess I was early. That's so nice. It's so nice to be early. It makes me happy for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. And since there are people coming in and saying good morning from North Carolina, New Hampshire, Vermont, I know that the technology is working. So I guess that I can just let it all go as we drop in. And say hello. Oh, there it is. There it is. So what I'm doing is saying, working. So I guess that I can just let it all go. Oh, I can turn that off, the echo. But what I invite you to do, please, while I'm setting up, is to, if you're enjoying these practices, to go down into the practice and to share the practice. To just share it to your wall, to your space, to what your friends wall, to share. Oh, I don't know where it went. Technology is so funny. I apologize. I should never try this live, but I seem to do it anyway. So here we are, and there's the chime of the church bell that I can hear. Maybe you can't. So let's begin, and I'll forget about technology, and I'll hope that in your generosity and kindness that you share this practice on your walls. So if you're enjoying it and this is a gift for you on Sunday mornings, please hit that like button or the heart button as we begin to make a connection with me, to say good morning, here I am, and then to make a connection, to send the connection that you're making here with yourself, with your breath, breathe in, to share it, hit the share button, say join me, hit the share button and send it out into the world. Beautiful morning world. Maybe beautiful afternoon world. I haven't been doing this at home on my computer in a long time, so I'm getting reintroducing myself to the technology. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for the love and the sharing. I appreciate it. My name is Julie Hannon. Oops, I'm really backwards. My name is Julie Hannon. Welcome. We're going to connect to love while distancing, and the first way that we do that, the first doorway to connect is with our breath. So let's all take a breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale again through your mouth if you're not doing that. Long, slow inhale through your mouth. Long, slow exhale through your mouth. I said through your mouth. Do it again. Long, slow inhale through your nose. Long, slow inhale through your nose. Long, slow exhale through your mouth. And just continue your breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And notice as you do that, perhaps already a little more stillness comes. We'd like to make our mind, our heart, the waters of our bodies so still, so like a still lake. that beings gather round us, that they for a moment might see reflected there the clearness, the stillness, the beauty, the fierceness of who they are in their truth. Good morning, lovelies in Ontario. Good morning from the ocean. Some people are by the ocean this morning. How nice. Breathe in again through your nose. Breathe out. And as you close your eyes for a moment, leave my backyard, leave the screen, go inward, close your eyes, and look in with your breath. With your inhale that comes in, look at the waters of your body. Are they still and quiet? Do they have ripples? Do the sounds in your environment make ripples? Or can you simply follow the sound of your breath or your own heartbeat? In and out. Every day I see or hear something that more or less kills me with delight, that leaves me like a needle. Breathe in, a needle in the haystack of light. It was what I was born for, to look, to listen, to lose myself inside this soft world, to instruct myself over and over in joy and acclamation. Nor am I talking about the exceptional, the fearful, the dreadful, the very extravagant, but the out of the ordinary, the common, the very drab, the daily presentations. Oh, good scholar, I say to myself, how can you help but grow wise with such teaching as these? The untrimmable light of the world, the ocean's shine, the prayers that are made out of grass. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Inhale through your heart now. This is about connecting to love. So can you inhale that mind that's gotten a little quieter from this time we've shared together, this breathing respect that we've carried together? Breathe your mind down to your heart. Exhale through your heart. Inhale again. Exhale and walk out the front door of your heart. Walk out into the field, into the grass. And imagine there laying belly to belly with the earth. Imagine laying down on the grass. Bury your face in the grass. What do you smell at this time of year where you are? Maybe there's frost on your grass this morning, or maybe it's new spring grass coming up in the southern hemisphere. Maybe you smell the richness of growing, like I smell the richness of closing up, of leaves and cold on the surface of the earth. So many leaves that come down. And with your next exhale, go down like the leaves that fall. Just let yourself drop deeper and deeper into the earth. Unconditional love is not about is not about giving over our power. It's about accepting and loving and forgiving and still having boundaries about what's okay, what feels nurturing. Breathe in through your nose. The richness and the smells of the earth, imagine it. Maybe you love to imagine the smell of the ocean, or a lake, the iron that's in a lake, or that deep freshwater smell when you swim. Breathe in the smell of a pile of leaves. Exhale and drop a little deeper. Water's a little stiller. Life a little quieter around you. Inhale again into that cool, quiet morning. Exhale down into the earth. And breathe in and out at your own rhythm now. Breathing in and out at your own rhythm. And start to connect yourself in your mind and your imagination to the natural world. Choose the grass beneath you in the field. Choose the trees that surround you. Make a choice of a flower that you love growing. Maybe a lily. Become one with that lily. Night after night, darkness enters the face of the lily, which lightly closes its 5 walls around itself and its purse of honey and its fragrance, and it's content to stand there in the garden, not quite sleeping, and maybe saying in lily language some small words we can't hear, even when there's no wind anywhere. Its lips are so secret, its tongue so hidden, or maybe it just says nothing at all, but just stands there with the pleasure, with the presence of vegetables. Maybe it says nothing at all. It just stands there with the patience of vegetables and saints until the whole earth has turned around the silver moon, becomes the golden sun, and the lily absolutely knew it would, which is itself, isn't it, the perfect prayer? So as the world turns around this morning and the golden sun comes inside you, let yourself open like the lily to receive the light. Opens like the lily. And as you open to the sun that comes in, the love, the light that's all around you, breathe in through your heart. You're laying in the grass in your imagination, or standing tall like that lily. On your next inhale, draw energy up into every cell of your body from the earth. Draw it up inside you. Exhale out the radiant light that you are. And put yourself in the time space of the world where the crown of your head is 12 o'clock, the root of you is 6 o'clock, your arms stretch wide to 3 and 9 o'clock. And you concentrate, you focus on that 12 to 6, that central conception meridian, that vessel, the crown of your head to the root, that open channel that flows from the sky to the earth. Focus on it, tune into it. Inhale up the front of your body. Exhale down the back of your body. And as that rhythm comes, inhale front and open with compassion. Exhale down the back with equanimity. Feel your own radiant light, your own unique frequency start to rise up, to build from that really still place that we've been visiting with our breath. And it's without thought, it's without words. It's simply a frequency of light and your unique frequency of love. Knowing that if you need more support to connect to that this morning, you just inhale in your space all the love and the light that's around you. And exhale anything that's in the way of love. Breathe in, calm your body. Breathe out, smile. Inhale, knowing this is a precious moment. Exhale, dwell in this precious moment. Breathe in again. In all that preciousness. Exhale, breathe out with a smile. And again, close your eyes in the field. Allow your breath to find its own rhythm and notice the waters of your body. What's reflected there? Sound, nature, beauty. Do you see the lily starting to open its prayer to the sun this morning? Can you open your radiant heart light and allow the sun to come in? Sometimes coming together in quiet and silence is the biggest connection of all. To come in stillness and quiet. We want to enter the vastness that is the bowl of our hearts. So there in the field, you may remember we began by walking out the front door of the heart. So turn and look towards wherever you walked from in your imagination and reach out and receive this bowl, this infinite bowl of energy that is your heart. Unconditional love is not the hole in us which receives the dirt, but the sun within that never stops shining. So as you receive that bowl, you might feel and sense and know the heart light that is yours. Remember that old song, Turn on Your Heart Light. Turn on your heart light. That's not the tune. Let it shine wherever you go. The sun within you that is always shining. This is the frequency of love. And sometimes someone has poured a lot of dirt, or we've received a lot of dirt in the holes, and we need to brush it out of the way. People pouring in dirt, or you allowing that dirt in, is not unconditional love. It's the willingness to shine your heart light. It's always there. And sometimes you're shining it simply for yourself. You're just remembering that glimmer of light within. And you know from one candle you can light 1,000,000 candles. From the tiny flame of a match, you can light a candle that lights the world. So breathe in again. You're holding that bowl of the vastness of your heart and look down into the still waters of that and ask for a message today. What is the gift of practice, of your showing up here for this practice? Maybe you see beauty reflected there. Maybe you smell something delightful. Maybe you simply receive nourishment. Whatever it is, receive it and bring in with you, and that you with the holding the bowl in your hands, and with your breath, inhale and walk in the front door of your heart. Bring all that stillness and quietness and the gift of this practice in with you to your heart, your physical heart. Touch there. Touch onto your sternum. And from where you sit or stand this morning, let your feet or your sits bones remember sitting out, lying down face to face on the earth with the grass. Breathe all that in. Reach out with your arms, gather it, bring it in to your heart. And whatever you saw reflected to you in that beautiful, vast bowl of your heart, whatever you saw, the beauty, heard, felt, sensed, knew that was in that bowl, gather that and bring it into your heart as well. It is a gift from beyond. It is a gift from the practice to receive, for you to remember that there is a sun, a light within you that is always shining, no matter how buried it might feel on one day or another. And then inhale and exhale as we do down to the earth. And inhale and look up to the sky, up through the leaves of the trees. Look up to the sun reflected there in the leaves. Feel that energy of the sky. Here today, clear blue. Inhale sunlight. Exhale down your own roots. Down, down, down your own roots. Gather in all this love, and like the patience of the trees, it stands so still and so quietly. The silence that's around us. Go into this day and remember these feelings, this moment we've shared. Take it into this day like a precious gift, like the precious gift that you are. Breathe in again. Receive the breath as you receive the gifts from this practice. Exhale, share the biggest gift you can give me in honor of this practice is, if you like it, to share it with your community. Today feels complete as I stand on the earth with you. Let's all do that together. Breathe in through your heart. Exhale, send a connection out across the world. The people that I know are here are in Ontario and Vermont and New Hampshire and North Carolina and somewhere on the eastern shore of New England. Breathe in that spaciousness. Breathe out that connection, that expanded connection. Often later in the day, someone joins us from Berlin and Australia. So connect this web sometimes from the Midwest. Breathe in that connection. Breathe out that connection. And then with our closing of the practice, just feel that light, your inner light, big, small, tiny little flame or giant fire, contained safely, not spreading wildfires, but sharing that light. So pass that light to someone who you think might benefit from a little light today. So close your eyes, light that candle, extend it out, and offer the light. Offer the light to one person who you think might benefit. And whether they take it in or not, just allow it. Allow the offer to be there. And then inhale again and feel your inner lighthouse. I've gone to the shore with whoever's by the ocean. Someone commented by their ocean. Be your inner lighthouse, rooted strongly to the earth. You have special protection that can take many hundreds of bolts of lightning without affecting you at all. You stand in your strength on your foundation and you radiate light to anyone who cares to look up and see it, with no agenda. Have a very, very beautiful day, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next Sunday. So good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next week. A big breath into your heart. Draw it all in. And receive the gifts of your practice. And if you really want to receive them, write them down or share them with someone. Share something. What was the gift of your practice today? Until next week.